Trust is the lifeblood of any high-functioning clinical team. In healthcare, where lives hang in the balance, trust can have profound consequences. When team members trust each other, they operate with a sense of psychological safety. This safety allows for open dialogue, quicker problem-solving, and a shared commitment to excellence. Without trust, patient care can become unstable, leading to errors and inefficiencies. Trust impacts communication. It allows information to flow freely and honestly. Team members are more willing to share observations, voice concerns, and admit mistakes. Collaboration thrives in an environment of trust. Healthcare is a team sport. Doctors, nurses, technicians, and administrative staff must work together seamlessly. Trust allows these professionals to rely on each other's expertise and judgment. Ultimately, the level of trust within a clinical team directly influences patient outcomes. Building trust within a clinical team requires deliberate effort and unwavering consistency. It begins with consistent, honest communication. Leaders must set the example by being approachable and transparent. Regular team meetings where information is shared and feedback is genuinely sought can create a culture of openness. Following through on commitments is crucial. Words alone are insufficient. Actions must align with promises. Leaders must demonstrate accountability. Transparency in decision-making is equally important. Understanding the rationale behind significant choices can make a substantial difference. Leaders should strive to explain the why behind decisions. Consider a real-life scenario, a hospital ward facing a sudden influx of patients. The charge nurse, Dr. Evans, gathers the team, explains the situation, assigns roles, and promises support. By being honest, involving the team in solutions, and following through, Dr. Evans builds significant trust. Trust, though painstakingly built, is incredibly fragile and can be swiftly broken. Micromanaging signals a lack of trust in team members' competence and judgment. This stifles initiative and makes individuals feel undervalued. Gossip and backbiting erode trust from within. When team members speak negatively about colleagues, it creates an environment of suspicion and hostility. Ignoring concerns raised by team members shatters trust. When individuals speak up and their input is dismissed, it sends a message that their perspectives are not valued. Withholding important information damages trust. Clinical teams rely on accurate and timely information. Transparency is key. A lack of it breeds uncertainty. Trust is necessary for cohesive teamwork. Repairing the bond strategies for rebuilding compromised trust. Rebuilding trust requires sincere effort, patience, and commitment from all parties. The first step is to acknowledge the issue openly and honestly. Leaders must create a safe space to admit that trust has been damaged. Opening up channels for honest, constructive feedback is crucial. Leaders must listen actively and empathetically. Clarifying intentions and offering sincere apologies can help. Explaining the context behind a past action can aid understanding. A genuine apology is often essential. Rebuilding trust requires outlining clear, actionable steps. These steps should be developed collaboratively and communicated transparently. Consistent, visible follow-through is what truly rebuilds confidence. Leading with integrity. The enduring importance of trust and credibility. In healthcare, the importance of trust and credibility, particularly in leadership, cannot be emphasized enough. Leaders are the architects of team culture. When leaders operate with integrity, they build a strong foundation of trust. This trust empowers team members and encourages open communication and collaboration. Credibility allows leaders to guide their teams effectively. Continuous self-assessment and a commitment to improvement are vital. Leaders can actively model trustworthy behavior. This includes admitting mistakes openly and learning from them. Transparency, active listening, and upholding ethical standards are key. The cultivation of trust and credibility is an ongoing journey. By choosing actions that build trust, clinical teams can create an environment where both professionals and patients thrive.